Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, All Things Tonya. If you're stopping by for the very first time, on my channel I love creating fun, easy, and affordable DIYs. In tonight's video, I am going to bring you a taste of fall. Fall is my favorite season and I'm so excited to start bringing you some fun, easy fall decor to decorate your home. If you enjoyed tonight's video, I hope you will subscribe to my channel so that we could have fun crafting together. So let's get started on tonight's sneak peek into fall DIYs. For my first DIY, I will be using these paint sticks from Home Depot and this welcome sign that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It was $3.99 with 40% off. I'm going to take all 20 of the paint sticks and I'm going to use my miter box and my saw and I'm going to remove the tips. Here are all 20 of the paint sticks. I am just going to put them all down to make sure they're all even and I'm going to flip them over to the ruler side. I will be using craft sticks and my hot glue gun to secure the paint sticks in place. I've completed one side of the sign and now I'm going to attach the other 10 paint sticks by first attaching them right here at the seam and then I'm going to apply some craft sticks to the other side. Here's my large sign all put together and ready to be painted. But before we do that, you guys know how I am. I like my projects to look completed. So I am going to cover all of these popsicle sticks using some craft paper that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Look how nicely this is turning out. I love the size of this sign. I wanted to create a larger sign for my home and I think this is just perfect. I'm going to start off with my Waverly antique wax and now I'm going to stain the entire sign using a wet baby wipe. And then I'm going to go over it using my Waverly chalk paint color plaster. I was going to use my sanding bar to stress the board a little, but I just decided to go over it using my Waverly chalk paint color plaster to give the board a distressed look. I'm going to paint my welcome sign using my Waverly chalk paint color ink. And then I'm going to use my Cricut to cut the words "To our home, when you're here, your family." Right here, I'm trying to decide if I should put the welcome in the middle or off to the side. I decided off to the side would be different and I liked it better. So I'm going to put the welcome right here and then I'm going to add my words. Now that I have everything right where I like it, I'm going to use my hot glue gun and I'm going to glue down the welcome sign and then I'm going to use some transfer tape to add my words to my sign. To finish off my sign, I'm going to take this thick jute rope that I picked up from Hobby Lobby and I am going to glue a piece on both ends of my sign. After adding the rope, this DIY will be completed and I hope you are in love with this sign just as much as I am. For this DIY, I will be using these wood pieces from the Dollar Tree. These are 12 inches and these are 8 inches. I will also be using this white piece of foam board that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and I will use this one piece for both signs. This is how I will lay out the pieces for both frames, and then I'm going to apply the hot glue first, and then I will use my staple gun as I did in my previous project. And now here's our frame all ready to go, and I will complete the same process with my second frame, and then I will begin to stain them using my Waverly antique wax. Now that my frames are all stained and ready to go, it is time to measure out my foam board where I would like to have it cut. And I'm not going to take you through that process because I did that in the previous video. So I'm just going to measure it out and I'm going to cut them off camera. Two things that I am enjoying about this foam board is that it is easy to cut and there's no painting. Now that I have my two pieces all cut and ready to go, I am going to use my hot glue gun and I am going to attach my foam boards to the back of my frames. And it's just that easy, guys. I am having so much fun creating these projects because they are so simple and easy, and I hope you are enjoying them too. These two DIYs are inspired by Pinterest. I saw them the other night while browsing, and I thought they were simply adorable, and I decided to create them myself. These two signs are very simple but elegant, and I think that's why I fell in love with them. All I have to do now is add the words love and home, and these two signs will be completed. As I'm finishing up this sign, I am really not in love with the light color of the wood. So I think I'm going to take my Waverly antique wax and a little of my Waverly chalk paint color ink, and I am going to darken up the frame a little. After applying the mixture, I'm going to use a wet paper towel to wipe away the excess paint. And this is the color that I am going for. I really love this color better than the lighter brown, especially for the fall. Now that I'm in love with the color of my frames, I'm going to use my hot glue gun to reattach all of my pieces, and this DIY will be completed. I really love how it turned out, and I hope you do as well. For my final DIY, I will be using these two milk cans that I picked up from Hobby Lobby last year. It was an after season sale. I can't remember how much I paid for them, but I'm sure it was a good price. I'm going to use my Rust-Oleum matte finish black paint, and I am going to spray paint both of the cans. I'm going to use my Waverly chalk paint color pumpkin to paint a few of these wooden bees and add them to these fall colored bees that I already have in my stash. I'm going to string a few of the bees on this jute twine that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to add them to my milk cans at the end. Now it's time to decorate my cans for the fall. I am going to take this beautiful fall ribbon that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to measure around the can just like this, and I'm going to cut two pieces, one for each of my cans. Now I'm just going to take the piece of ribbon and wrap it around the can and glue the two ends together using my hot glue gun. I'm going to repeat the same process with a piece of ribbon for the second can, and then I'm going to take that same ribbon and make two simple bows. I'm going to add the two bows to the front of the cans, and I'm going to add my wooded bees, and this DIY would be completed. It was just that simple. I'm also going to add some floral picks that I picked up from Michael's. They were 70% off. I think I got them for $3 a bunch. They are not actually fall flowers, but I do love how the colors look with this DIY. And I will more than likely switch them out with some fall leaves. But I'm going to use these for now because I love the colors. I really love how they turned out, and I really love how they look in the cans. Please let me know what you think about this DIY. I really love the fall colors, and I really love how it turned out. All right, my friends, that is all that I have for you tonight. I really hope you enjoyed this sneak peek into fall DIYs with me tonight. If you did, I hope you would consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you create fun crafts with me. Please do not forget to like this video by giving it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share this video with your friends because that really helps to support the growth of my channel. Here are two more of my videos. I hope you will enjoy watching them as well. Thank you again so much for stopping by, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye, guys.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on my mommy's channel.